please start the time?
Point of order.
What's your point?
Madam Chair, you stop the clock for everybody else. Please stop her clock.
They can stop yelling out.
Stop.
I will. Pause the clock, please. Can you please put it back at 2:45? Thank you. You all need to stop yelling out because I am going to start her time. So we've got one of two options here. You all can choose to stop yelling out, or we will clear the chambers. That's it.
You cannot clear the chambers. You don't
That's
have
it.
that authority.
That's it.
Madam Clerk, please start my time
no.
over, please.
City Clerk,
Can you
pardon me,
please start
pardon
my
me.
time? And she does
She's
not
not
have
up
the
here.
authority to put
No.
people out of these chambers. She needs to learn the Robert rules.
No.
Read them and comprehend them.
I need everybody to stop being disorderly. Chill out, Rich. Okay, and soon as everyone is done being disorderly, do not approach the city clerk. Do not give the city clerk directives.
Oh, point of order. He can approach
You're
the
being
clerk. There's
disorderly.
no rule.
Do not approach the clerk.
There is no rule.
You cannot give her directives.
Don't say nothing so you can get your 3 minutes.
Mr. Padroni, I'll give it to her. This is great.
Give her back her 3 minutes.
Okay, well, y'all can all stand there.
Point of order.
What's your point?
The lady on the back wall is being disorderly, yelling out. She needs a warning.
Who's yelling out?
I think Jasmine, the one formerly known as Stanley.
Jasmine, would
McKinney.
you please refrain from yelling out? Thank you.
Point of order.
Yes,
Point of
ma'am.
order.
What's your point, Ms. Winfrey Carter? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Let's restart the clock so that Councilwoman Burns can.
When people start screaming out, I gladly will, but they have to come to order first.
That's right.
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down so they can start at 3 minutes. So let's get this done. We gonna be okay again because I'm gonna start talking.
All right, Madam Clerk, would you please put the 3 minutes on the clock? Go ahead and start.
First of all, I want to say, Madam Clerk, I am Tanya Burns, elected, not appointed, not interim of the 6th Ward. I will finish serving my 30 days, which is illegal, by the ways, but I'm going to watch some of you serve time in prison. No longer wonder who turned you into the FBI or to the Office of Inspector General. It was me. I'm one of the people who did it. So you don't have to worry about that. You cannot vote on your own resolutions. But Candace, I'm gonna say this. You brought your $300,000 up here as if someone owed you something, and the administration turned their back on you yet again. Mayor Neely not only fired you, but then he turned around to make sure your $300,000 you were not going to get, and that it was illegal. They said, we did not vet it, we did not sign off, we have nothing to do with this. We do not support this. And yes, I did call Stephanie at the Freshwater Future, which is, it has only been 18 months that they are serving as your fiduciary. That is a problem. You're supposed to serve the public, but getting back to business, because you always want to go after the residents. You can't clear the chambers. You don't have that authority. It is a violation of the Open Meetings Act, and when you read it, you need to comprehend it. But I'm going to say this on the 10-year anniversary. We still don't have clean water. That consent order will not be revealed to the public until it is agreed and voted upon. That is against the law. Still underneath this, the veil of secrecy, these council members that y'all see up here today are agreeing to keep a secret what caused this city 10 years ago for people to die, to lose their lives. We don't have service lines fixed. Cedar Street is not fixed, but they still up here worrying about padding their pockets. That is their concern, not the 10 years that you still can't drink water from the tap. That's not the concern. And for those of you who don't know, oh, I marched, I protested. I donated and I handed out and I packed cars with bottled water. I did the work. I didn't have anybody hand me anything. So as we talk about what these council chambers are, Councilwoman Liddell Lewis, you set the standard by calling me a bitch. You allowed, number one, to have an 80-year-old queen, someone who we need to be proud of, that I am, to be called a bitch by Paul Herring. That's despicable. Your behavior is despicable. You have set the tone for this city. And you are a complete and utter failure as the Flint City Council president. And shame on you. Shame on you. I'll see you in prison.
Thank you. Is there
Your next
anyone else who
jumpsuit will be
wishes to
orange.
speak to the public during public speaking? Seeing as how there's no one else, we will now move to council response. Is there any council members that wish to address the public? Is there any council members that wish to address the public?
Point of order.
Man, no.
Point of
What's
order.
your point?
My point of order is the public done speaking?
I asked 3 times, they kept yelling.
Oh,
What
we
do you
didn't-
want
I
me to
didn't hear
do?
you.
If they keep yelling, there's nothing I can do. I asked 3 times. It's over. Is there any council person that wishes to address the public?
Point of order. Point of order.
What's your point?
I object to you not allowing the rest of the public to speak because I didn't hear it, and if I didn't hear it, because of the commotion that's going on in the audience, I don't believe they heard it neither. So if you did say that the public speaking was closed, I didn't hear it. So if I just think you should allow the rest of the public to speak.
I didn't hear it tell me to go. Start. Did you tell me to start?
No.
Well, why is my
Point
clock?
of
Why is
order.
my clock?
What's your point?
Madam Chair, I agree with Councilman Murphy. I did not hear you say that public speaking was over. So if we can't hear it down here, I don't think the audience
So the
was
public is
able to hear it.
the public is the reason you didn't hear it. I asked, and they were still screaming out.
Madam Chair, we have more public speakers. I would like to hear the public speakers.
I appeal the decision of the chair to not allow the public
I
to
didn't
speak.
say that they couldn't speak. It is not my fault that y'all cannot
I'll
hear because
support
they keep
that
speaking
appeal.
out.
I'll support that appeal.
I did not hear it. Okay, you did, I didn't.
I'm not going through appeals. Go ahead, Mr. Dumas.